With what's happening to me every night at this time, it's like I made a video before. I know this is gonna sound really strange, and everybody is probably who listen to me is gonna think, well, this is really far fetched. But I swear to God, as God is my witness, because I'm afraid of for my soul more than I'm afraid of any government or anything on earth. That's my stance. Because I know this isn't it. There's a lot more. Spirituality tells me there's a lot more beneath this physical surface. This is just maybe 0.0001 of the whole existence. But the thing is, right now you hear my cat. Right now my sinuses are killing me. Like something is. I don't know where it's coming from. You heard her. There's like vinegar and it's really burning really bad. I don't know where it's coming from. But I'm sure if I go up there I can't get up in there. That's the first thing. I'm overweight and I can't climb that high. The ceilings are kind of high in this house. I don't know how to get up there, and I don't know if there's anybody up there at all. But the thing is like you hear this loud chirping, a really, really loud sound at night, in the evening, and in the daytime even. And I asked the neighbor said there's cicadas. This is not just cicadas. This is electrical buzzing. Now, there's this thing called Bitcoin. Something called Bitcoin. I don't know much about it. But a friend of mine told me how Bitcoin is mined is through a computer. Like have your computer going all the time. I don't understand what that does. Is it producing electricity somewhere? What is it doing? Well, how does it, I don't know. I don't know anything about Bitcoin. I don't know how it's mined. It's really bad. Now every vein at the back of my neck and my head is killing me now. And I'm sorry, it's really bad. And it's affecting me, whatever it is. So, sorry, it's just burning my nose. The point of the video with the cicadas, right, is like they all start up at the same time, and then it's like really like a cacophony, like I'm living in an aviary. Then it just all stops. Now tell me, unless these cicadas have military training, how is that happening? Now, bear with me. Don't let me lose you. I'm not crazy. I'm not reaching. I'm not making up shit all the time. What if whatever this person is hacking with is creating such an electrical surge or magnetic surge that is just causing a problem with insects and wildlife or whatever around them as well. I spoke to a psychic in 2019, and what he told me, it was either last year or early or 2019, late 2019. What they had done was they created something. They created something, and it ran away from them, and they don't know how to stop it. Now, I don't know if that's a person who has gone rogue within whatever they were doing, a person who's just hog wild and feeling that they have a lot of power by whatever electronic device or program or whatever they're fucking up people's lives with. I don't know. But you should hear them loudly, and then it just stops. It just stops. And it's not beyond the realm of possibilities, because even before I noticed the cicadas, which they were not this loud all the time, it's only now I started to hear it. I started to hear them. But in a populated area such as this, for this type of electronic magnetic interference, it's like too close to human beings. This is the reason why grids are away from habited and populated areas. Grids are set on the outskirts of the city. You ever notice those grids or like power plants or whatever, or towers or whatever they call them? They're always set apart, like just on the outskirts of where people live. Those heavy wires and stuff that's running. There's a reason for that. It will cause problem. It will cause infections. It will cause, I don't want to say cancer. I don't know what it causes. I don't know because I haven't done any research on it. But it cannot be good being this close to such a large power surge or power source or electronic force or field. The thing is, the reason why this female keeps following me, and these people are doing this, one possibility in addition to the stamps, one possibility could be that this is something they know about. If they didn't create it themselves, they know about it, and they're trying to pin it on me because they've done a lot of damages. And they're scared, really. They're scared. But I am like the patsy. They'll put it on me. I'm like the patsy. They'll put it on me. You know, I don't know. I lived in a yard. I'm alone. I didn't have anyone there. I was clueless pretty much because I don't really, I'm not, you know, I kind of like, I was kind of loner, not really, not psychopathic loner, like a serial killer loner, but I just kept to myself because this is how I always live my life. This is not something new. I used to keep to myself because I always feel like, you know, uncomfortable around people in a sense that I was not very social. I'm sociable, but I'm not very social. Besides, it was a small town that I live in, just a handful of people. Everything kind of pretty much in those areas, thing closes at 8 o'clock at night, so there's nothing much to do anyway. This electronic interference. One thing I learned before I noticed this was a neighbor across the street who also coincidentally told me she hears exactly what I'm hearing. She talks to herself all the time, and she's always, well, she's not doing it right now, but when I first moved here, she was doing it all the time, and she was always cussing out at somebody, a female. She did it up to like a month ago, and then it eased off. She's not doing it right now, which is good for her. So whoever was doing that to her, all their attention is now focused on me. So the thing is, she told me that she saw around her outlets on the wall that insects were starting to gather. So again, what is the outlet? Is the electrical outlet? What is it that is attracting these insects? Unless somebody's pouring sugar water in there. Why would they do that? To short circuit something? To cause an electrical fire? What? I don't know. But these cicadas, I mean, you hear them and then they suddenly all stop in a unison, which I guess is possible. But this other frequencies, you can hear the buzzing in the wire. You can hear the buzzing, and it's very, very loud. I don't think it should be this close to a populated area. Well, I guess that's something I would have to, I can do my part and try to ask the power company, is this normal? I can get a video and take it in and say, is this normal? Does this sound normal to you? Please check it out. You may need to replace a transformer or something. I don't know. Another thing, incidentally, is when I came here, I had AT&T internet. After about a couple of days, it started to go bad. AT&T couldn't fix it. They said there's a line problem, it's wires. So something started to go wrong as soon as I got my internet. Something started to go wrong with the wires. So I don't know what with that. Well, I guess you see people on the posts fixing wires. You don't know who is who. What if somebody else goes on the post and fix a wire? I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm thinking in terms not of law enforcement, but I'm thinking in terms of the bad people. Because just how law enforcement seems to be connected, there's like a darker side happening here. They have A big shit storm is going to come to hit them. And I think a lot of people know that out there. A big shit storm is going to come to hit them. Because there's like somebody of equal or greater force with more intel, because I don't know how they're getting their intel and their information, but they're coming to hit them. And I think it's from some sort of derangement. Are they deranged? Are they just tempting fate? What are they doing? But the problem is, like, you and I are getting caught in the crossfire. Now, how did they fund this? I don't know. Where did they get all this equipment? I don't know. Who wrote these programs? I don't know. Somebody had to do something somewhere. I know what normal crickets sound like. The cicadas, they're supposed to be in that tree, she said. Yeah, but it's all over the place. And when it stops, it immediately stops. I don't know. And the phone, the phone is like you have this little tingling as soon as you touch the phone. It shouldn't be. I should not be feeling an electronic interference or you know, the thing coming off the phone unless there's something in my body that's connecting with it. Is either this is so strong, and if it was so strong, it should have shocked me. It would have, you know, give me burns by now. Should have caused burns on my skin. Unless there's something in my body that's reacting to it. What could that be? I haven't taken the vaccines, so what could it be? I haven't had a vaccine in years, so I still don't know what it could be. So, any ideas? And if you're hearing anything in the power lines around you, just listen for them at night or sometime in the day. You will hear the buzzing is extremely loud. Just be careful. I'm trying to buy these what I was told is this EMF shielding, but I don't have a lot of money, so I can't afford a lot. I have a little strip that I put on my router and my tower. I don't know if it's doing any good or not, but at night I turn off my router now. My TV, the same thing happened when I started realizing I was being hacked. Just before that, I think it was like a year before that, I didn't take it for anything. One day my TV was fine, and then suddenly there were 2 holes punctured in it. 2 holes in it. And it was too high to say, well, the cat was scratching. Of course the cat wouldn't scratch the TV and puncture a hole in it. 2 pinpricks in various parts of it. Now again, I got a new TV here. About a week after I got it, it got a hole in it. I don't know what that's for. I didn't do it. Cat didn't do it. It's way too high for her to do it. See, it's all these little things I'm talking about that is just weird. It's just weird. The person who I was talking about, when I keep mentioning her, used to be somebody, my neighbor. And when I thought she was being abused by her boyfriend, I texted her. I said, you should get some mace or pepper spray from Amazon. They sell them. And get a camera, and when he, just put it somewhere. When he comes in, film him, and if he's abusive, take it. Let's bring it over, or go to the police. Get your sister, get your brother, whatever. I told her that many times. Let's just do that. Let's walk over and tell them what happened. Don't be afraid. I thought she was afraid of him. I have an AC right down there, and I'm smelling pepper spray. It's like everything I said is almost like he sicked her on me, like a dog. Like he sicked her on me. Well, everything, it's like they made up. That's like, wow, I know they say abuse women, unless the woman herself is ready to be helped and to be out of the situation that she's in. She always will turn on you and go back to the man. But this here is taking it to a whole new level. She never left him, that's the first thing. Not that I know of, because I really don't know what the hell they were doing. I don't know. She never left him. She was never with me. She never came to my house. I don't know. I don't know. So, I don't think there was any making up. I think the whole thing was planned. They planned the whole thing. The whole thing was a setup to suck me in. Maybe to get me to say certain things. Because I'm a person who is outspoken, and I look at things differently from most people. I see a bigger picture. I don't know how. I just see a bigger picture of possibilities. That may be a good thing. It may be a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know. But in this case, I'm going by what has been happening to me and what is continually happening to me. And she's always in my head, of course. She talks to me like you're talking to a child. I guess she thinks I'm childlike. Or maybe I am childlike. I don't know. But she talks to me like you're talking to a child. But anyway, listen for that electrical buzzing in the power lines, because that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. And I don't know what it is. I mean, to me, all of this here is, I want to say the stamps is one, but something else is happening here. I mean, I know it's a lot of money. Those stamps are probably worth a lot of money. So what the hell did they use the money to do? Buy stuff like this? To terrorize me and other people? Why? This don't make any sense. That must be a really shitload of money. I don't know. I mean, how much money can it be? I don't understand. But why are they targeting me? Why only me? My face is not on any of the stamps. They don't need my face or any other body part, if you know what I mean, to authenticate them. I don't understand. If they already stole them, why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing this to me? Why? This is just cruel at this point. Why are they doing this? Maybe they just don't like me, but they like my stamps and the money though. But this is like don't like somebody way, this is way overboard. How could, I mean, what is this? I don't know. I don't know, and it's not right. This is like the most horrible thing in the world. I go through this every single day. Every single day, every single night. And my heart, I can feel it. It's not getting any better. It's starting to hurt now. I can feel the chest pains. I don't know what happened here. I just don't understand why they would do this to me. Why? I don't know. But it's mostly my head they want to affect, or my heart. The thing with your head is, if you get surgery in your head, let's say there's something that they have to create maybe a bone flap for, or something in my head. Whatever is, they could have a chip in there or something, and it's lodged, whatever. And once they have to do that, it means for a couple of days or for a while, I'm not going to remember anything. I'm not going to remember anything. And if they've been programming my head with all this stuff all the time, what am I going to say? What am I going to be babbling out? If she still continues to do this while I'm there, what am I going to say? I don't know. I haven't done anything, but I got to realize that she's been talking to me even in my sleep, or whoever has been this, they call it voice to skull, even in my sleep. So I don't know. What would I say? What's the implication? What does she want to implicate me in? I don't know. But whatever it is, they will still have to put me physically wherever it was. And that's the one good thing. They'll need physical evidence. Not hacking alone. Physical evidence of me literally being in certain places at certain times. So that's a good thing. But anyway, if you can think of anything that will help me, any ideas, please let me know. Please. Thank you.